the benefits of teaching manners in high school. As a high school teacher, you know it is critical for teens to know how to behave and act in social and professional situations. Students who have basic manners and etiquette and show respect for others create a positive impression. When teens use good manners and social skills, they are more likely to be presented with opportunities that allow them to grow and thrive in today's world. Recently, I was speaking with a high school teacher in Washington State, and she said her high school students actually asked for this. Specifically, they wanted to learn table manners. They were getting ready to interview for internships and, of course, college interviews and heading out into the workplace. So the teens realized they need this material. Using etiquette skills has an impact on their ability to excel both in school and professionally as they enter the workplace. Basic etiquette skills every teenager, middle school or high school should know. How to make eye contact. This is very important, and it is expected in the US. It shows that you're a leader and that you have confidence and that you're interested in others. They need to know how to introduce themselves. They need to know conversation skills. I also work with corporations, and I can't tell you how many times HR consultants call and talk about how their employees are not comfortable having a conversation with other coworkers, much less clients. This is a very important skill and one that you can role play in your classroom. Use appropriate language when speaking with others. And of course, digital decorum. We all know this is a very big part of their world, but it's very important that they realize their reputation and why it's important online. How to navigate a play setting, how to manage them, how to manage themselves and present themselves well on social media. They need to understand how to express gratitude and appreciation. Basic interview skills, of course, good posture when sitting and standing, good hygiene, and what it is like to dress for the occasion. It's one thing going to school and what you're wearing, but it's another what you're wearing when you go into the workforce, when you're working on your college interviews or going to an internship. How and when to encourage teens to use etiquette skills in everyday life? Of course, they need you to model this in the classroom, as well as other educators in your school. So model good behavior, and of course, point it out when they're using good etiquette skills. Be direct and don't assume they know. Show and tell them what is appropriate and why. I remember one time when I was teaching at the university level, a college student raised his hand and he genuinely asked me, Mrs. Ritchie, how am I supposed to know all of this? Of course, it really touched my heart. And we went on to go over through the basic skills, but modeling behavior and pointing it out. Don't assume your high school students already know this. They may have heard the manners and social skills, but they may not understand the details necessary to use them and why it's important. Teaching etiquette is about self-respect and respecting others. Teens not need to think of etiquette as a bunch of rules. It is really about self-interest and how we feel and how they feel on the inside when they use their good social skills. Here are some of the character traits that you can expect to see from teens that use good etiquette skills. Greater confidence and self-esteem, empathy for others, improved etiquette and social skills in the classroom and at home, and yes, their parents will notice. Yes, and teens will use better manners in everyday life and the confidence to take on leadership roles and new challenges. I'm Lisa Ritchie, founder of Manners to Go, and we're always happy to help educators in any way that we can to teach manners in the classroom.